My name is Shanon Gardener. I work in Eileen Dolan's lab at the University of Chicago in the Department of Medicine, and she is a professor in hematology oncology. I am a bench scientist, so I have a master's degree in molecular biology, and my desire and what I wanted to do was to actually do experiments on the bench. I actually grew up in the suburbs. My parents both grew up here. My mother was a homemaker. My father worked for the phone company. Neither of my parents went to college. It was a big deal for them to see us go to college, and they did everything they could to make sure that we did. I went to high school in the suburbs of Chicago. I then went to Minnesota for undergraduate, Winona State, and then I went to Washington State for my master's. My master's is actually in agricultural microbiology. And although I loved what I did, I was looking more for one that was more home-based for me. I grew up in a city. I wanted to come back to a city. I also wanted to do something more in the medical field. I have a different role in the lab than some of the other scientists that I'm the lab manager also. So I oversee making sure that the lab is running, so equipment is up and functioning, people know how to use it, learning how to use it myself so I can train other people, entry-level scientists, high school students, undergraduates that come for interns. Education for Dr. Dolan is a very big thing. She's very adamant about mentoring. The Cancer Center has 2 summer programs that are new that we train high school students and undergraduate students. So every summer we bring in students. And this year I will be overseeing a week boot camp program for them. So I will actually bring 20 high school students into the lab and for the first time, let them see equipment, do experiments, and that's exciting too, because then you see what you love about your job and what you're passionate about, you can give to somebody else, and it's something they've never experienced. And so it's a great opportunity for them. So that's another thing. I mean, these are a ton of different things that I get to do.
This is an experiment that a lot of college kids do where you insert a gene into a plasmid, and it's called blue-white selection.
That's a good question. What wakes me up and gets me to work every morning? I think it's the idea of every day is something new. I don't sit at the bench and do the exact same experiment 8 hours a day. I have the unique opportunity to try to troubleshoot new equipment, new experiments. I get to research. I get to actually test things to see if they work and get to figure out how things work. And I think the fact that every day is something different is it's exciting. I think my biggest hope for my research or for my science career is that even if I could make life easier for one person, or we can find something in the lab that'll cure a disease or even help, just to give them an extra day with loved ones, to just do something good for someone, to give back. I think that's probably why I get up in the morning. I would like to give back in some way or another.